Keep up, Graeme! Ow! Stop it!
When the dog is a problem.
No, Bailey, get down! Sorry, I'm so sorry.
One man can solve it.
Well, this must really hack your neighbours off.
Get down. He does love to hump Nanny. Frank?
No.
He fixes our furry friends.
Oh, no, he's off to the bird.
She knocks me flying, I bang my head.
Let's go.
And their owners.
I mean, the good news is I've got no problem at all with your dog. I'm going to have a problem with you.
So we're not walking the dog, we're walking me?
Yes.
By any means necessary.
I was a little bit shocked, really. Graeme's techniques actually worked.
Do you mind? We've hardly met. Yes! Go on, then.
Graeme is, to be honest, he's our saviour.
No!
This week,
Enough!
2 boisterous bruisers.
We've nicknamed them the Cray Twins.
Dividing a family.
Can't have anybody in the house. And it shouldn't be like that. Nanny's house should always be open for the grandchildren.
No!
Alice, come on!
A swimming addict
Alice, come over there!
Oh, we'd be devastated, wouldn't we, if he drowned?
could get himself in deep water.
And we'll come to a situation where he can't get out, or he'll put me in a situation trying to get him out where I'll slip and hurt myself.
And a hairy madam. Ruining a teenager's life.
I'm not a big fan of dogs, to be honest with you. It was our idea to get a dog.
It's a bit unfair, but anyway.
It's true, though.
Well-socialised, loving dogs really enrich our lives, and that's why they're our best friends. And over the years, I've even seen them be the glue that holds a family together.
But they can also be the trigger that blows families apart. Like in Kent, where grandparents Dawn and Gordon own this pair of rowdy ruffians.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hiya.
Sorry, can't do the door because of the dogs.
OK.
I'll put you in the other room and I'll open the front door.
Got ya.
Safety first.
Yeah. Well, they are big dogs. I'm not going to lie, it is quite intimidating.
These ferocious barks belong to juvenile Newfoundlands, Simon and Panda,
Behave yourself.
whom Dawn and Gordon rehomed 10 months ago.
Coming up. Oh, good girl. There you go. Panda. She's a lovely girl. She's the typical Newfoundland, the nanny dog.
And Simon, how would you describe Simon?
It's almost like he's got something wrong with his brain, like it's not been wired right. There we go.
Simon's suspect wiring has left him on a very short fuse.
No.
And his antisocial outbursts
Simon!
No, he's having a go at her.
switch Panda from furry friend to fiery foe.
It's enough. We've nicknamed them the Cray Twins. Watch the runner.
Simon?
As soon as they see anybody, if they're together while we're out,
Simon! Come here.
they're aggressive.
No.
And it's almost like they want to kill them.
Wait, no. Right, no.
Standing at over 6 feet tall, size alone makes an out-of-control Simon dangerous.
As you can see, I've got quite a poorly hand.
No.
Simon jumps up and he just caught my hand with his claw and it sliced it open. That's the sheer power of him.
Hey! Hey!
It's a far cry from the future that Dawn and Gordon were hoping for.
The idea was to get 2 dogs so that when we retire, we could go out and enjoy them, take them for a walk, take them on holidays, be able to go out and see the family.
Instead, the couple are so frightened of what their unfriendly dogs might do, they virtually locked themselves away.
Can't have anybody in the house. And shut the door so the dogs can't come out and get you. Can't have friends in, we can't have family in.
No, pack it in, pack it in. We're a very close family.
Yeah. At the moment, we've got baby gates and doors between us all. And it shouldn't be like that. Nanny's house should always be open for the grandchildren.
We're a bit isolated now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Was told to get rid of them. It could come to that at one point, you know, if it gets too bad. But I don't like to say give up yet.
We're not giving up on them. They deserve a chance. Hello, Graeme.
Hello, you're all right?
Dogs are safe. Right. Come in now.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed Graeme can help us, because we're at our wits' end now. Right, Simon.
Yeah, easily. Oh, yes, I know.
And Panda. She's the quieter one. He's the mouthy one.
Oh, I see.
So this is what we have to do when anyone comes. And the furthest they can come, really, is the kitchen.
Right.
And that's
see.
if they're brave enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one can come in the front room.
Simon.
Simon, we're fearful that if they go in that room
Right.
and they do attack, we'll have no control over them.
Yeah, sure. Newfoundlands are just great big teddy bears, normally. So being aggressive is really rare, and they're pretty fearsome.
Hey. Shh, shh, shh. Good boy. Good girl. What we have to do is give them treats to try and pacify them a little bit.
They then
Try
give
and
them...
buy their affection.
Right, I'm with you.
Good puppies.
To understand the cause of the problem, Graeme must go where no man has willingly gone.
Hello, you two. Really?
Since Simon and Panda arrived.
Are you sure about this? Because I'm really nervous about it.
I think it'll be all right.
But Graeme's no ordinary man.
No. Good boy. See, you're not aggressive, are you? So tell me a bit more about them. How old were they when you got them?
Simon was 7 months old.
Right.
And Panda was 11 months old.
And these behaviour problems that you're getting, how soon did they start?
Day one.
3 grandchildren and my daughter. They came in here and Simon went absolutely crazy.
Did he? And how many grandkids you got?
11.
Wow. So not being able to have them around your house.
It's horrible, because this was always the family home.
Oh, that's a shame.
So, yeah, it's not nice.
This is really sad. You know, this is a couple with 11 grandkids and they can't have them round. I mean, they're clearly heartbroken. You know, so I've got to make this right for them.
Graeme also wants to see how Simon and Panda react to strangers on a walk. But first, Dawn wants to show him a scary movie.
A beagle comes flying down our garden, barking at him. I can't hold Panda. She knocks me flying. I bang my head, my back.
Oh.
Lucky enough, the lady managed to catch Panda for me, and my husband managed to hold on to Simon.
I had to jump on his back.
Yeah. Oh, we need to fix this, don't we?
Simon.
Panda!
Leave. Leave.
Come on!
Leave.
Panda!
See, they're both as bad as each other, though.
Leave. Leave.
No!
Leave.
Come on!
Yeah, that was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Yes.
We give everybody a wide berth, especially if they've got children. It's not an enjoyable walk, is it?
No.
There's a big problem brewing here. If this doesn't get fixed, it's pretty clear to me. Either somebody is going to get hurt, thank goodness it hasn't happened so far, or somebody is going to report them for having a dog that's dangerously out of control. And that could be disaster for those dogs.
No.
Coming up,
No, stop it!
the swimming addict,
Harris, come out of there.
putting his life in danger.
Oh, we'd be devastated, wouldn't we, if he drowned?
A hairy madam terrorising a teenager.
Sometimes it almost looks as though she's locking him in his bedroom.
And can Graeme transform these delinquents?
He's blocking and he's reversing.
Master dog trainer Graeme Hall's in Kent with grandparents Dawn and Gordon,
Simon.
whose unsociable giants Simon and Panda have made it unsafe for friends and family to visit.
This is what we have to do when anyone
Their
comes in.
owners blame the bad behaviour on main culprit Simon's personality.
Simon, sit down.
But Graeme believes its roots lie closer to home.
So, what are you doing wrong? Let's go back to that moment when dogs are at the gate, right, and they're barking. Your idea of having the treats to make a positive association kind of makes sense, except your timing's all out.
Right.
So the dogs are barking, woof, 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 treat, right? Woof, 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 treat. What do they think they're being treated for?
Barking.
Yeah? In effect, you've trained your dogs to do that. And outside, you both look like, oh, this is really bad. The problem is, the more anxious you look, the more anxious your dogs get. And the more they react.
OK, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't say if I didn't mean it. They are lovely dogs once you've calmed them down.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
But I think we've got a lot to do, so we need to make a start.
I'm scared.
We more or less just got to get rid of our old ways.
Yeah. And maybe...
Get some new ones.
Yeah.
Dawn and Gordon have been encouraging their dog's aggression by unwittingly rewarding it.
He's a good boy.
But Graeme believes that if he can calm down principal perpetrator Simon, he can reassure him there's nothing to fear from friends and family.
I really don't think he wants to hurt anybody. So if he's barking, you can simply stand your ground, do absolutely nothing. And when he starts to calm down, good boy. So let's use treats for this, and we'll use the treat to reward the calm behaviour.
To help the dogs become more sociable, son-in-law Ross is stepping in.
A little bit nervous about going in, seeing them. They're big, scary dogs, so we have to see how they react to me.
Right, let's get Ross in then.
But convincing the dogs he poses no danger requires Ross to appear unthreatening. With Graeme and Ross staying reassuringly calm, Simon begins to realise Ross is not a threat.
Good boy.
And it's exactly at this point
Good boy.
that he's rewarded.
OK. There you go. And I tell you what, young lady, since you've been ever so good, let's up the ante a bit. Ross, do you want to take a couple of steps forward for me, please? So, brilliant, that'll do. Let's see what happens now. Good. There you go.
Remarkably, by rewarding the right behaviour,
Good boy, that's right, he's a friend.
in just a matter of minutes, Simon calms down enough to appreciate new company.
And bonus feature, you're getting a little tickle. This is how we want you to behave. Be calm, be lovely.
Graeme's proved that Simon can be calm around guests. But can Dawn convince him he has nothing to fear? This time the enemy within is son Gavin.
Not sure how they're going to react. Very, very on edge.
Okay.
But as soon as he appears, Simon is back to his old ways.
He's barking and he's reversing.
Oh, he's walking back, is he? It's not working. He knows it ain't working. Ask him to come to you, but don't give him a treat unless he's quiet.
Simon, come here, lad.
Instead of treats, it's gentle reassurance
Good boy. Good girl.
that persuades both Simon and Panda that being welcoming is now the only way to get rewarded.
Good boy. Good girl.
That's it. I think we can go in and sit down, can we?
In a remarkable turnaround, Simon's even realising that having the family over can be fun.
So how do you feel now, going?
Quite happy. Don't feel intimidated at all.
No, that's great.
Good boy.
Didn't expect it to be this quick.
Now we can have our friends and family around again.
All your 38 grandchildren, was it?
Quite that many.
Graeme may have got them mixing with people in a controlled environment, but he still needs a solution to Simon and Panda's extreme antisocial behaviour outside.
No, he's having a go at her.
No! No!
It's enough!
They're doing an awful lot of jumping up and barking and pawing. And those claws are sharp, and these are both big, heavy dogs. You know, a dog clawing you, no. I'll have you off to A&E before you know it.
While Graeme works out how to transform Simon and Panda into social butterflies, his next case takes him 300 miles north to the home of outdoor pursuits, Lake Windermere.
No.
Harris, come on!
No.
Where HGV technician John and his childminder wife Linda
Harris!
can't enjoy their walks around the area's beauty spots
Harris! Come out!
Harris, come out of there!
because their dog Harris is totally obsessed with wild swimming.
It can be challenging, to say the least.
At the merest whiff of water,
No.
Harris, come on! Harris,
not that way!
the Cocker Spaniel heads straight for it.
Oh, my bird. Where's he going?
I don't know.
As soon as we let him off the lead, he jumps into the water regardless.
Oh, the ducks.
If there's a duck,
Harris! Harris, come here!
that just adds to the fun.
Harris, come on!
And once he's in the drink,
Harris, come on!
convincing Harris back onto dry land
Harris!
is like swimming against the tide.
Harris!
I mean, I'll be honest, wherever we go, everybody knows what he's called. Because
We shout his name.
Harris! Harris!
Harris, come back!
Harris!
John and Linda are worried that Harris's swimming is becoming riskier by the day.
He has no fear of water. If the river was in flood, he wouldn't think that river's moving really fast. He would just jump in it and he'd be washed away, and then that'd be curtains.
And they're bracing themselves for the worst.
There was a time at Thirlmere where
He swam round, didn't he?
And he
He
couldn't
went in the
get out.
water where it was safe, but then he swam round to where it wasn't
couldn't get
safe,
out.
and it was a rock face, and he was trying to get out and crying and scrambling.
it is very frightening.
Even more worrying is that for John, rescuing Harris from slippery watersides is extremely dangerous.
I had 2 ankle replacements 10 years ago, so I can't run, I can't travel anywhere fast.
Harris!
I think it will come to either he'll get in a situation where he can't get out and I can't get to him rapidly enough, or he'll put me in a situation trying to get him out where I'll slip and hurt myself. Harris, come here.
Oh, if we could get him cracked, it would be heaven, wouldn't it?
I'd marry Graeme.
We would just be...
I'd get rid of her and I would marry Graeme.
Will this be a match made in heaven? To find out, here's our Graham.
Morning, how are you?
Morning. Good, thank you. Nice
You must
to
be
meet
John
you.
and Linda.
We are John and Linda, yes.
You must
Very
be
good.
Graeme.
There you
Man
go.
himself.
So that's Harris then.
This is Harris.
I can see already he's pulling towards the water, isn't he?
Yep.
He just bolts, Graeme, and he won't come back.
All right, let's see it then.
Harris! 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 Harris!
So that's him. Sees the water and off he goes.
That's it, that's him.
Harris!
So he's after the ducks now.
Yeah, he's very, very duck orientated.
Right.
Very duck orientated.
He's out of his depth, isn't he? Quite
Oh, yeah.
quickly.
Harris, Harris, come on. Harris, come on.
We don't know how long he can swim for,
Right.
how far he can get out, and how
Okay.
far he can get back.
The worry is he's going to swim and get exhausted out there.
Yes.
That's
yeah. Oh, we'd be devastated, wouldn't we, if he drowned?
my biggest
We
fear.
can go into a river where it's
Like
a
this.
couple of inches deep,
Yeah.
but then he swims downriver because there's a duck coming landed.
Yeah.
The way after the duck, and before we know it, he's in the river where the embankment's either side's are 7-8 foot.
Yeah, sure.
Can't get back out.
Right.
It gets quite dangerous, really, doesn't
It
it?
is.
I've got 2 false ankles, and so if he goes anywhere where it's really rocky, I do struggle.
Right. And it's pretty rocky, isn't it?
So we are on edge a lot of the time, aren't we?
Yeah.
A few times we've thought, this is it, we're not going to get it back. We can't get to
I
him.
would say at least 6 or 7.
Yeah.
6 or 7 times, Linda and John thought they weren't going to get him back, that they would lose him. And he's such a lovely little chap, it doesn't bear thinking about, really. So I've got to fix this, because sooner or later, their luck's going to run out.
Coming up, a yappy madam wrecking a teenager's life.
Wait.
Can Graeme save Harris from himself? That's not how it's meant to work, really. And will he be able to turn these delinquents
No.
into model citizens?
Come on.
Stay calm, Gordon.
On the shores of Lake Windermere,
No.
Graeme's hoping to save Harris, Linda and John's swimming-obsessed dog,
Harris, come here.
from getting into deep water.
Where's it going?
I don't know.
John's ankle replacements are also making rescues increasingly treacherous.
Wait!
With the couple living in daily dread, it's time for some shoreline truths.
The way I see it, we've got two problems.
Right.
First thing, he's barreling towards the water and you're just shouting his name, Harris, Harris, Harris. And he's like, I know, encourage me, I love it. You go for it, Harris. Go, boy. Go, Harris.
Run, Harris, run.
I'm sure that's what he's hearing. And then the second kind of obvious problem is we need to find a method to get him back when he's out there.
Right,
You think it's an impossible problem, don't you?
we do.
I don't.
Everybody says, I bet you can't do it.
Oh, well, I love a challenge.
Do you think Graeme stands a chance of fixing them?
Well, Graeme can't walk on water, so let's see if he can.
With his reputation on the line, Graeme's come up with a plan.
Now, I've got two bits of training I want to put in here. So first of all is a wait command, so stop and wait when you're told. And secondly, if you are in the water, come back when called. Now, interestingly, perhaps I'm going to use a long line for both of these, but it's a special long line. It floats. Right, I'm going to swap your lead for this long line.
To stop Harris bolting for the water, Graeme will use a simple one-word command.
We're going to put the command in, wait. If he does stop, great, we're going to praise him. If he doesn't, I can literally stop him with the long line. So he'll begin to understand, if I hear the word wait, if I carry on, I'll be stopped anyway. And then we're going to do that again and again and again.
For Harris to learn to wait, he'll be tempted to the water's edge with splashing stones.
Ready?
Yeah. Wait. Wait. Let's try again. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Good boy. There you go. So the first two times, I had to hold him. Third time, oh, I recognise the sound of that. I better hang around.
After just 3 attempts,
Wait.
the furry frogman begins to get the message.
Wait. Ha ha, look at that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I thought this would have took, like, hours.
From what I've seen, I reckon he's pretty smart.
She spent months being outsmarted by her clever cocker. Can Linda convince him to stay dry?
Ready?
Wait.
That's not how it's meant to work, really. What happened?
Harris just decided he was going to go faster than I thought.
Use both hands on it when you do need to stop. Let's try again then.
Wait.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Brilliant, well done.
By standing firm and sounding commanding,
Wait. Good boy.
Harris knows that Linda means business.
I can't believe it.
Feels like we've got control back.
It's great.
Well-
I think we can put a whacking great big tick in the box for that.
Yeah, definitely.
The next bit is, if we let him go for a swim, how do we get him to come back? I've got a trick up my sleeve for that as well. I've noticed he's really, really keen for the ducks. He loves ducks. So let's say we use a duck quack sound thing to bring him back.
Oh.
It's a bit of fun, but there is a serious point to this. This is a sound he's not heard before,
Yeah.
right? So we use his name, Harris, in other words, it's you I'm talking to. New sound. You come back, everybody loves you.
If Harris goes quackers for the call and comes ashore, a tasty treat awaits.
Harris. He's like, man duck. Harris. Good boy, now he's getting it.
Yeah.
After a few dry runs,
Harris.
and seeming to understand what the man duck means,
Good boy.
Ready?
Harris gets to go swimming. Where under John's command,
Harris!
Oh, he's trying.
Good boy.
That's it.
Come on.
That's it.
Just go on.
he obediently returns to the safety of the shore.
Clever boy! That was brilliant.
That was good boy.
You know, sometimes you come up with a bit of a plan in dog training, but it's no good in practice.
Come on then.
But with Harris, that idea of the duck call, as crazy as it might sound, it was bang on. Good boy! I'm loving this. Let's put it all together. Off the lead. Right. And when you're ready, that's it. Wait! Perfect, look at that.
Oh.
Brilliant. Right, let's let him have a swim then. Let's see if he'll come back for you.
For almost 2 years, the couple have lived in fear that Harris's habit could land both him and John in deep water. But now they can let their dog swim,
Harris!
confident he'll come back when called.
Good lad. Good boy. Brilliant. Yeah.
My faith in you. Can't say I was right again, Graeme.
Yeah. Well, I'm very grateful for your faith in me. And you're a convert now, are you?
I am definitely.
Well, that's all right. There you go. We're all right then, aren't we?
With their water worries over, Harris can become the perfect Lake District companion that John and Linda always wanted.
All in all, I'm really pleased about that. And I can drive away from here knowing that he'll always be safe. So that's a right good result.
With Harris no longer a hazard, Graeme's heading to Tamworth, where single mum Fenella and her son Matty live with Cockapoo Luna,
Come on, Luna, go in this way, come on.
the new love of Fenella's life.
I wanted someone to, share my space and time with, go on walks with, enjoy meeting lots of new people. I know. She's just so lovely and friendly. But Luna, for some reason, just doesn't like Matty.
When 17-year-old Matty is at home, lovable Luna turns into Looney Luna.
Unfortunately for Matty, it's as soon as he moves, even just to get up to go to the loo, she'll start, won't she?
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I wasn't barking. A couple of times I've just purposely stood here to see if she gets tired out, and every time she carries on barking. If I stand up again, she'll start barking again.
There's only one place that Matty can find respite. His bedroom.
If I'm in there and I'm quiet, she'll be fine. But as soon as she hears noise, she'll start barking again. Yeah, she'll do this for a while. I try to get her out, and then...
Sometimes it almost looks as though she's locking him in his bedroom.
It seems like it becomes for a while.
Pardon?
Does it become irritating at all?
No, it's fine. I'm not a big fan of dogs, to be honest with you. I don't actually like them. You know, you're not really too sure if they're going to bite you.
Matty's fear of dogs stems from being bitten as a child.
I think you were actually 4-year-old playing around and a dog
Makes it fun.
just grabbed his leg. It didn't draw blood, but it was enough to shock him, and yeah, it wasn't a nice experience really.
Yeah. But it was her idea to get a dog. She rules the house.
It's a bit unfair, but anyway.
It's true, though.
I work with a lot of Jackapoos. You don't see too many. Yeah, cute little dogs, feisty little things sometimes. Jack Russells and poodles sometimes inject a bit of excitement, but, you know, they're normally nice little dogs. Hiya, Matty.
Hiya, good morning.
Thank you. Oh, hello, you're a live wire, aren't you? Blimey, hello. Actually, yeah, I know. OK. She looks pretty good at the minute.
Yeah, she's fine at the moment.
I mean, I'm not believing that you're always like this, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
No. She just seems to have issues with poor Matty.
Barks at me everywhere I go.
Do you want to stand up? Let's see what happens. OK. So what happens if you walk out the door? Typical Jackapoo sound, that. It just goes right through you.
Oh, my bloody hell.
You all right?
Yeah.
Now, I might be wrong, but I do think there's quite a bit of hope with this one, because I'm pretty sure that Luna's quite a sweetheart underneath all of that barking and gobbing off. So how did Luna come into your lives, then?
I started working from home full-time, and it's something that I had been thinking about to get me out of the house, walking, future, life, companionship.
Meanwhile, Matty, were you involved in this decision, were you?
No, I'm not really a big fan of dogs, because I was bitten when I was like 3, so...
Oh, were you?
Bit of a shock, really, when I found out.
It is putting a strain on our relationship, I think, Matthew's and my relationship.
Why do you think it seems to be focused on Matty?
I'm not too sure, but she's found a bark when she wanted to play, to get our attention to carry on throwing the ball or playing tug-of-war or...
And what did you do?
Obviously did exactly what the dog wanted us to do.
OK. I think Fenella's sort of hit the nail on the head here, that Luna is kind of ruling the roost. She got her own way by going, you know, play with me, do this, love me now. And now she started to say, no, you must not do this. You must not walk. You must not go up and downstairs. Basically, Luna's being a little bossy madam. And the worrying thing is she's never told to stop her behaviour.
Now, to break the news.
So she's barking and being pretty frenetic. I'm looking at what you guys are doing, which is not a lot. And in the absence of any guidance, she's just kind of gone, all right then, well, I'll make my own rules around here.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah.
So she needs a bit of guidance, and I'm going to show you how to do that.
Brilliant.
And the Matty, from your point of view, I'm going to tell you something you might be surprised at now. I also got bitten by a dog as a kid. I was I think about 6 or 7 years old, and for years and years I didn't like dogs at all. I was a bit scared of them, but I got over that.
It's good to know there's, you know, you can have a fear of dogs, then you can turn out to love them.
Yeah.
Graeme believes he's spotted the key to transforming Matty and Luna's relationship.
What I'm bargaining on is that Fenella's the head of the household, so when she steps in and says stop, I think that'll have quite an effect on Luna. So the process goes something like this. Dog's name, Luna, plus the command, right? So, Luna, stop.
Luna, stop.
Perfect. And then if she goes, OK, I'll be quiet, good girl, but nice and calmly.
Sensing that Luna wants nothing more than to please her mum, Fenella needs to take control.
Right, Matty, do you want to walk to the door? Let's see what happens.
But struggling to find her voice...
Luna, stop.
Luna's not listening.
What were you meant to do?
Yeah, sorry, Luna, stop.
So let's do it again.
Yeah. Luna, stop. Good girl.
But as soon as Fenella says it like she means it...
Luna, stop. Luna, stop. Luna, stop.
Wait for it.
Luna.
Wait for it.
Good girl.
Luna gets the idea.
That's it.
Good girl.
Too much, that's enough. Yeah.
Oh, Luna.
And the precious sound of silence descends.
Well, that's interesting. Not bothered now. Well, would you
watching?
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Good girl.
After a year of barking at Matty's every move, the change in Luna is stratospheric.
Amazing, absolutely brilliant. I'm just so pleased that we've got this sense of calm. It's going to make a big impact on our lives.
Now Luna understands the behaviour Fenella expects.
All right, Matty, off you go.
Matty can finally move freely around the house.
That has never happened.
Good girl.
Never happened.
Brilliant. This house feels calmer now. It's back to being a home, but with a dog in it. So, happy days.
Unbelievable.
Where fear and loathing once ruled, love and friendship can blossom.
Hey, are you sleepy now?
For Fenella, the relief is overwhelming.
I'm actually quite tearful about it, to be honest.
Oh, you really? Why? What are you thinking? Oh.
I'm just absolutely delighted that she is the dog that we wanted.
Yeah. It's just relief, eh?
Yeah.
There may have been a remarkable transformation in Luna, but Graeme's work is not yet done.
So I've got volunteers bringing their dog along.
until he can persuade Simon and Panda
I know you're both quite nervous about this, are you?
that strangers are not a danger.
Stay calm, Gordon.
Before Graeme's work is finished, he's back in Kent, where last time he convinced this antisocial duo that visitors to grandparents Dawn and Gordon's house
Yeah, good boy, that's fine. See, he's a friend.
should be welcomed.
Good girl.
This time he faces the much tougher task of teaching rehomed Newfoundland Simon and Panda how to socialise in public.
Enough!
Each of those dogs is heavier, stronger potentially than their owners. Between them, there's about 140 kilos.
Come on through.
So, you know, you might call it a king-size problem. That's a different picture, isn't it, eh? That's what Newfies are meant to be like, isn't it? Eh? Oh, no.
They might be all hugs and kisses indoors,
Simon!
but as soon as they step outside, these grizzly bears are always ready to rumble.
They're very reactive when they see other dogs.
Simon!
And Dawn and Gordon out screaming and shouting. So we need to take the excitement out of it and go right back to basics. And we've got to get these dogs discovering that actually you can be near other dogs. Other dogs are no problem at all.
Graeme wants to show this delinquent duo that it's good to have friends. So he wants to get them up close and personal with Eva.
Wait, no.
Who's one brave Labrador.
I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm very apprehensive because we know what they can do.
But before allowing Simon and Panda anywhere near another dog, Graeme must first get them walking without a fight.
Let's talk about the position. Mainly what happens is when you're walking the dogs is they're out the front and you're holding on for dear life, you know? And the more you pull back, the more the dog's going to pull against you. In an ideal position, dog's shoulders will be alongside our legs. Because if I'm walking along and I'm staying nice and calm, he can see out the corner of his eye that I'm calm. That's going to help him.
OK?
But it'll only help him if I am calm.
Yeah.
If they look panicky and excited, there's just no chance that the dogs are going to learn from them that, yeah, it looks like everything's OK. Come on, Simon. Good boy.
By staying relaxed,
Come on, you.
maintaining reassuring eye contact,
Good boy.
and allowing Simon a looser lead,
Good boy.
Graeme immediately takes away the stress that triggers aggression.
And I'm not dragging him around, you know. He's just walking willingly with me, really. And if I was to stop, he stops.
He's seen what's possible, but if Gordon can't hold his nerve while in charge of Simon, it's game over.
Stop.
Off you go.
Good boy. This way. No, this way.
Just
This
go.
way.
Don't stop, see?
No,
When he does that to you,
keep going.
just, yeah, best you can. That's it.
Good boy.
Taking his first steps towards a brighter future,
Good boy.
Brilliant.
Simon surrenders to his master's newfound self-belief.
Looks like he's under control at last.
Yeah, and the
and
dog.
the dog.
Gordon's shown he's got the right stuff.
Panda!
But can Dawn convince Panda there's a better way?
No, come on. You're misbehaving now. Come on.
It's a tricky start.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
That's it. Lovely.
But Dawn eventually commands the respect she deserves.
Good girl. Nicely. Good girl.
That was brilliant.
Hey, good girl.
Now for the moment of truth.
Wait, no.
Unless their brutish bruisers can meet other dogs without a terrifying tear-up, Dawn and Gordon will be back at square one.
I know you're both quite nervous about this, are you?
Yeah.
Put that to your back of your mind. Don't worry about the other person's dog.
Right.
Just focus on yours.
To give peace a chance, there's a fence between them that Simon and Panda will approach slowly.
Ready when you are.
Simon, come on.
Just go.
Good boy.
That's it.
Come on, don't worry about her. Good boy. Come on.
In their biggest test of nerve yet,
Girl.
Dawn appears calm.
Girl.
Come on. This way. No. This way. Round the bend.
Watch your arm.
While Gordon's anything but.
Come on. This way.
I can tell Gordon's a bit more tense because his arm's beginning to tense up. He's not allowing himself to relax so much.
No.
Drop your arm.
Edging closer to the fence, Simon picks up on Gordon's anxiety
Come on.
No.
and is on the edge of meltdown.
No. Come on. On.
Stay calm, Gordon, you'll be fine.
No. This way. Look. Forward. This way.
Don't say this way, just walk. Where your leg's going is where he's got to go. All this way, we're just adding to the excitement.
As soon as Gordon's anxiety subsides, the change is dramatic.
Good boy.
And both dogs walk alongside the strangers as if they weren't there.
Brilliant.
There's no way I'm anywhere near as scared as I was.
Yeah, quite often, you know, somebody says, it's a different dog, I can't believe it. And I'm watching you walk up down, I'm thinking, it's a different woman.
On an already momentous day, Graeme's got one last challenge.
I think we're ready for the final test.
Okay.
I think we need to go over there. That'll prove a point, won't it?
Yeah.
In we go.
Good boy. Come up. Good boy.
Wow.
Good boy.
Brilliant.
Good girl.
Good boy.
That's great. Sit and turn.
It's an astonishing transformation.
Watch the runner.
After months of petrifying walks spent scaring everyone away,
No! It's enough!
Simon and Panda can finally start making friends.
Blooming heck, Gordon, you're smiling.
I know. Oh, baby.
Boom. It's been quite a transformation, this, and I don't use the word lightly. They can have friends and family round to their house. They can go outside and walk the dogs calmly. So I think it's fair to say this is really going to transform their lives.
Graeme is our saviour. He really is, because he's managed to show us that we have got dogs that we can make pets out of, and not actually dangerous dogs. And I can't thank him enough because he's given us our lives back.
In the Lake District, Harris is continuing to improve.
The dog whistle works.
It's a lot better. Thank you, Graeme,
Thanks,
and I
Graeme.
will propose.
And John still wants to marry you. Bye.
Down in Tamworth, Luna's behaviour is a work in progress, but she's learning that silence is golden. And in Kent, Simon and Panda are now welcoming Dawn and Gordon's grandchildren into their home. If you think your badly behaved dog could do with Graeme's help, then why not get in touch? Details can be found at www.channel5.com/get involved.